Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think Personal Branding. Okay, this is another Ask Me Anything, and the question that has come on my YouTube comments page is from Raja, who says, how I upgrade my skill if working hours is more than 10 hours per day, 6 days a week. So his question is, how can I upgrade my skills? Okay, because just to give you a context, I had posted a video where I told people, see, listen, in order for your personal brand to succeed, you have to work on yourself more than you work on your job. So you obviously, like Stephen Covey says, sharpen the saw. So a very legit question, how can I upgrade if I don't have the time? Okay, here's my answer. And please feel free to comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Okay, I'll give you a very simple answer to this. Let's say you're working 6 days a week. Okay, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. You don't have time at all. All of a sudden, you get an SMS, from the government. It says, excuse me, your passport or your visa, there is some issue. Please come immediately. Failing to which, if you don't, you might end up in jail or you'll have to pay a fine of $1,000. Okay? Suppose you get an SMS. Are you going to send them a message? No, I'm very busy. I'm working 6 days a week. I have no time. No. If you come to know that you'll be jailed or you'll have to pay a fine, you will tell your manager, please, I have to go get it done. Okay, this is one example. You can comment, tell me if I'm wrong or right. Let's say another example. You're working 6 days a week, there's no time. All of a sudden, you come to know that your mother or father or brother or sister or child has met with an accident and they're dying. You have to go to the hospital right away. Are you going to tell them, see, listen, I'm really busy. There's so much of work. I don't have time. Nothing doing. Even maybe you'll not tell your boss. You'll just run off to the hospital. Am I right or wrong? Okay. So I gave you two examples. Let's say example number third, something positive. Let's say you won a $10 million lottery ticket and they tell you, you need to come within the next 1 hour or you will lose this money, and it's legit. Are you going to say, no, I'm too busy, I can't come? No, you will leave everything and run. Now, I give you 3 examples where not only is it important for you, it is urgent. Okay? Important and urgent. And you will do it. You will not give any excuse. So then the question is, if even though you said there's no time, you're so busy, how were you able to do this? Why? Because it's not that you don't have time. You have time. You and I all have time. The question is, how do we choose to allocate this time? How do we choose? Do we make it a priority or do we make it an option? See, in my life, I'll give my personal example. I know one thing. If I want to do something, if I really want to do something, I'm going to make time for it. Let's say, for example, I want to watch a movie, a very exciting movie, or let's say, I don't watch cricket, say a cricket match, or a boxing or MMA. I'm an MMA fan. No matter how busy I am, I'll take a few minutes just to see that the update or something. If let's say there is in my younger days, a girl, I want to meet a girl. If I knew that I'm not going to get this opportunity, I will figure out a way. I'll give some excuse. I will say I'm sick. So it's very obvious when we want to do something, we will do it no matter what. So in the same way, when Raja, this guy, I'm not trying to bash you, Raja. I appreciate you sending them. How can I upgrade my skill if I'm working 10 hours? The reason you're asking me this question is because this is not a matter of urgency for you. It is not important for you. It is an option. If you came to know that, let's say, for example, let's say you have a health related problem where if you don't take a blood transfusion or injection, you will die. You think you're going to give an excuse, oh, how can I get the blood? I don't have time. No, you'd say, my health is more important. If I die, I'm of no use. You will make time. So the very fact that you have asked me this question, how can I upgrade my skill, clearly shows self-improvement is not a priority for you. You are a person who will give excuses. We all tend to give excuses for things we know we have to do, but we don't want to do it. In your case, upgrading your skills is not a priority, it is an option, which is why so many people, so many, oh, I don't have money for this coaching class. Oh, I don't have time. Oh, I feel tired. I have no interest. When your life depended on it. If the examples I give, let's say you will win 10 million US dollars. Go to a person who has ADHD, who cannot focus, and tell him, if you study this, you will get 10 million US dollars. I'm telling you, no matter how distracted the person is, the person will study. If you tell a person uh, that I want you to fast for 24 hours, not eat food, and you'll win 10 million, the very person who could not control themselves, they will do. A simple example, my wife, I was telling her to clean, the number of books that I have is quite a huge number. I was telling her clean it. She was like, oh, I'm busy. I have this work to do. I have that work to do. Oh, I'm allergic to dust. Oh, I have this. Finally, what I told my wife, after literally telling her for a month, I told her, if you complete this bookshelf, all the bookshelves, cleaning every book, cleaning the dust, and you clean the cupboard near the kitchen, and you clean the cupboard of the clothes that is in the bedroom, all those three. See, initially only the books, which will take around a week. I told her not just that, but all these three. I said, how long? Oh, it might take 1 month or 3 months. That's what she told me. I told her, if you do this, all this quickly as possible, take your time. But if you do it fast, I'll buy you a gold chain. And my wife's weakness is gold. She loves gold. You would not believe, my wife didn't say, oh, yeah. Immediately after communicating, she has started to do the work. Every day when I get up in the morning now, my wife is busy cleaning the books, the cupboard, without me saying a single word. Before I had to remind her to do work. Now, nothing. She drops she drops our child to the school, primary kindergarten school. And every day when I wake up, she is busy doing that. She's taken her phone, she's watching an entertainment movie, and she's busy cleaning from morning, from 8 o'clock, all the way to 4 o'clock when my kid comes back. No excuse, I don't have to remind her nothing. And now it has been, I think, the 6th day. She has completed all the stuff which she told me before would take 1 month. She has completed in 6 days. And now, next, she told me, my plan is to finish the kitchen. And next, she has given me a plan. Huh? Just imagine, for a person who told no time and it's very hard, it'll take 3 months. And I had to remind her, how is it that she's doing suddenly? So, like they say, there is a simple saying, where there is a will, there is a way. If you really want to do something, if you really have the fire, the determination, the drive, you don't need to ask this question, how will I do it here? Oh, I have no time. If you really want to do something and it's burning inside, you'll do it. For me, I used to give a lot of excuses. Even I'm just like you. I'm not special. I used to say, how can I improve? How can I lose weight? How can I? When it came to the point, when you're hungry or when you're going to die or when you know that there is no option, you'll not ask this question. This question is asked by those people who are lazy, for whom self-improvement or success is not a priority, who don't have a drive, and last but not least, who don't know their purpose or don't know themselves. If you have the fire within, if you have that hunger, if you have that obsession to be number one, you won't ask this question. It's like asking Usain Bolt, or do you have the drive to exercise? It's like asking Elon Musk, do you have the passion to work? It's like go ask anyone. It's like asking a mother, do you feel like getting up in the morning to check on your child? There are some things you don't need to ask questions because it comes automatic. But if you ask a question like this, that clearly shows you don't have it in you to succeed. I like to keep it real. You guys let me know if what I'm saying is true or false. Good, bad, ugly, I'd love to hear from you. You guys take care and feel free to ask me anything in the questions below. If I feel the question is interesting, I'll make a video. You guys take care.